Looking back at all that's happened to make us who we are, it's time to share the secret of how we've come so far. As the journey filled with joy and tears continues upward throughout the years, the underlying reason our dreams come true is that it's all because of you. You share the vision, you grab the torch, you face the mountain, you're standing tall. You weather the storm, you paid the price, you kept on climbing through it all. Yes, we're celebrating you for health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done, what you plan to do. Celebrating you to let you know how much we care. Celebrating you, your health, your light, you. Yes, it's you who makes you sauna what it's become today. And it's you who makes the difference, and you who leads the way. If I want to be the very best and keep on breaking through, then I'll stop thinking of what I want and concentrate on you. You share the vision, you grab the torch, you face the mountain, you're standing tall. You weather the storm, you paid the price, and kept on climbing through it all. And we're celebrating you for health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done, what you plan to do. Celebrating you to let you know how much we care. We're celebrating you, your health, your light. We all have great ambitions of our own we like to share, and we all need confirmation with achieve them if we dare. And for me to reach the stars that seem reserved for very few, I'll give the very best in me, all for you, for you. Yes, we're celebrating you, and we're celebrating you, and we're celebrating you for health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done, and all you plan to do. Celebrating you to let you know how much we care. We're celebrating you, your health, your light, you saw your light, you saw now. Looking back at all that's happened to make us who we are, it's time to share the secret of how we've come so far. As the journey filled with joy and tears continues upward throughout the years, the underlying reason our dreams come true is that it's all because of you. You share the vision, you grab the torch, You face the mountain, you're standing tall. You weathered the storm, you paid the price. You kept on climbing through it all. Yes, we're celebrating you for health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done, what you plan to do. Celebrating you to let you know how much we care. Celebrating you, your health, your life, you. Yes, it's you who makes you sauna what it's become today. And it's you who makes the difference, and you who leads the way. If I wanna be the very best and keep on breaking through, then I'll stop thinking of what I want and concentrate on you. You share the vision, you grab the torch, you face the mountain, you're standing tall. You weather the storm, you paid the price, and kept on climbing through it all. And we're celebrating you for health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done, what you plan to do. Celebrating you to let you know how much we care. We're celebrating you, your health, your life. We all have great ambitions of our own we like to share, and we all need confirmation with achieve them if we dare. And for me to reach the stars that seem reserved for very few, I'll give the very best in me, all for you, for you. Yes, we're celebrating you, and we're celebrating you, and we're celebrating you for health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done, and all you plan to do. Celebrating you to let you know how much we care. We're celebrating you, your health, your life. You saw your life. You saw that. Looking back at all that's happened to make us who we are, it's time to share the secret of how we've come so far. As the journey filled with joy and tears continues upward throughout the years, the underlying reason our dreams come true is that it's all because of you. You share the vision, you grab the torch, you face the mountain, you're standing tall. You weather the storm, you paid the price, you kept on climbing through it all. Yes, we're celebrating you for health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done, what you plan to do. Celebrating you to let you know how much we care. Celebrating you, your health, your life, you. tall. You weathered the storm, you paid the price, and kept on climbing through it all. And we're celebrating you for health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done, what you plan to do. Celebrating you to let you know how much we care. We're celebrating you, your health, your light. We all have great ambitions of our own we like to share, and we all need confirmation we'll achieve them if we dare. And for me to reach the stars that seem reserved for very few, I'll give the very best in me, all for you, for you. Yes, we're celebrating you, and we're celebrating you, and we're celebrating you for health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done and all you plan to do. Celebrating you to let you know how much we care. We're celebrating you, your health, your life. You saw your life. You saw now. Looking back at all that's happened to make us who we are, it's time to share the secret of how we've come so far. As the journey filled with joy and tears continues upward throughout the years, the underlying reason our dreams come true is that it's all because of you. You share the vision, you grab the torch, you face the mountain, you're standing tall. You weather the storm, you paid the price, you kept on climbing through it all. Yes, we're celebrating you for health and freedom everywhere. We're celebrating you, what you've done, what you plan to do. Celebrating you, to let you know how much we care. Celebrating you, your health, your life, you. Yes, it's you who makes you sauna what it's become today. And it's you who makes the difference, and you who leads the way. If I want to be the very best and keep on breaking through, then I'll stop thinking of what I want and concentrate on you. You share the vision, you grab the torch, you face
Okay. Ayan. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Can you hear me? Can you please type 1 if you can hear me loud and clear? Patay, hindi ko nakikita yung chat. Ayan, perfect. Thank you so much, Ayan. I can see your replies now. So, if you can also see my screen, type screen. Malinaw ba yung aking screen? Yan, perfect. Thank you, guys. So, welcome everybody to our work from home presentation, or we call this also health and freedom presentation, whatever we call this, but this is all about um, presenting to you the opportunity of health and wealth. And for me, it's also an opportunity of freedom, no? Bakit ko nasabi yon? Dahil 10 years ago, so basically I'm already 10 years in the company. I'm already 10 years in USANA as an Emerald Director. So I started in 2011. So a little bit of my background, as you can see, the picture on your left, yan yung dati kong trabaho. I used to be a medical representative. And at that time, so that was like 10 years ago, I had like a 4 years, no, 4 years na career as a med rep. But total number of years now working as an employee is 8 years. And I believe not bad na rin yung aking sweldo, because during that time, I was earning around 50 to 60,000 a month, and libre pa yung kotse, no? So not all, by the way, not all pharmaceutical companies are paying well, no? So baka may mga makilala kayong medrep. Isipin nyo kaagad, well paid, no? Not all, but basically I'm just so fortunate that I belong to the one of the top 5 companies here in the Philippines. Okay? So I'm right now, currently I'm from Davao City, but yung picture na yan is located sa Cebu. So na-assign ako sa Cebu. Okay, so that was my life. Financially, at that time, it was rewarding, no? Compared naman sa salary ng aking mga kabatch. At that time, they're earning 8,000, 10,000 compared me, di ba? 50, 60,000, libre kotse, maraming mga perks, no? To eat out with the doctors. So kung titingnan nyo, parang okay naman siya. However, alam naman natin, if you are an employee, hindi naman lahat ay it's not all about your sweldo, correct? My primary concern at that time is number one, yung oras talaga, because there was a turning point in my life that my lola passed away, no? So I'm very close to my lola. Um, Hindi ako pinauwi, no? So basically time, no? I felt at that time na prisoner ako ng trabaho ko. Sabi ko, useless, no? Yung mga perang pinaghihirapan ko, eh hindi ko naman nakikita yung aking family. So if you are that type of person, I believe you can also type time, no? If that is your concern. And at the same time, my health is deteriorating. Kasi ang trabaho namin, though wala kaming time in and out, paminsan umaabot ako ng 3:00 ng madaling araw, no? Just to pakisamahan yung mga doctors. There are doctors na umiinom, may mga doctors na ginagawa kaming driver and all, 'di ba? So the job really is very demanding, no? It's very demanding when it comes to time. So umabot na rin ako after 8 years of working, umabot na rin ako sa point na burnout ako. And I felt na there is something bigger, no? There's something bigger out there for me. Okay? And one of my dreams, no, during that time is number one, to fire my boss. Okay? Gusto ko talagang maging businesswoman, no? In fact, um when I was still a student, no, bumibili ako ng magazine. If you're familiar with the magazine Entrepreneur Magazine, no, it's a monthly subscription. So if hindi kayo familiar doon, bumibili talaga ako every month because it was really my dream to become an entrepreneur. Why? Because here in Davao City, I grew up in Chinatown. Okay? It's just so, ibig sabihin nun, yung mga kalaro ko are all Chinese, no? Yung typical bodega, yung sa baba, and then sa taas yung bahay nila. Okay? Just imagine that. If you're from Manila, just imagine Binondo, no? It's something like that here in Davao City. So, ganun yung mga kalaro ko. And I noticed that kasama nila lagi yung parents nila, no? So samantalang ako, dahil working yung aking mom, no, she's a single mom, nakikita ko talaga na tied up yung oras, okay, dahil empleyado. So that's my goal, no, to fire my boss and put up my own business. But yung tanong ko is, what kind of business, no, dahil wala namang magtuturo sa akin. In fact, yung mga kababata ko, nung lumaki na ako, I cannot even ask them to teach me how to do business. 'Di ba? Just imagine that. Kasi kung tatanungin ko sila at tuturuan nila ako, magiging competitor, no? Magiging competitor nila ako. Just imagine that, no? So I really felt na meron talagang business out there for me, okay? And what is the lifestyle that I desire, okay? I really want to travel. Mahilig akong mag-travel. Hindi ko siya nagagawa, no? Imagine niyo medyo okay na rin yung sweldo pero hindi ko nagagawa dahil allowed lang kami mag-leave, no? Very limited lang talaga yung time, okay? So, let's go back to the deteriorating health. Yan, dahil nga wala din masyadong um, good influence, no? Right after work, inuman. So, ganun yung aking lifestyle, okay? So, fast forward in 2011, I was introduced to Usana. And actually, I'm very negative when it comes to network marketing. So, tinurn down ko yung nag-invite sa akin dahil sabi ko, scam yan, okay? So, eventually, umabot din sa point na wala na akong choice kasi gusto ko na nga mag-resign, 'di ba? Kaya lang wala akong option, wala akong maisip na iba, no? I've tried so many things like um attending seminars about how to put up a laundry shop, how to put up a water refilling station, yung mga ganon, no? At that time, yun kasi yung medyo malakas na business. Kaya lang, ang pinaka-problema ko is capital naman because I need to raise 300, 500 to 800,000, no, just for a capital. And kung empleyado ka na ordinary, wala ka namang kakayahan na ganon. Okay? So, when the company, no, ito yung ipapresent ko sa inyo, when the company was presented to me, nagulat ako, no, na-erase yung aking negativity. And most especially when the business was presented to me, dun ko na-realize, parang trabaho ko lang din pala siya, no? It's just that no, this time around it's really my business, no? So I saw that it was a legit na business, and at the same time it makes sense, no? The business plan really makes sense. So later I discuss ko sa inyo. So fast forward after a year, after 10 months, no, to be exact, I decided to fire my boss. So why did I fire my boss? Because I was able to replace my full-time income with my part-time job, no? With my part-time Usana. So therefore, ginawa ko siyang part-time after 4 months. And then, nag-times 2, nag-times 3 yung aking income in 1 month, no? Just imagine that. I'm working 12, 14, 15 hours a day with my full-time job. And then here comes Usana. I'm just doing it 3 hours a day. And then nakuha ko yung times 2 or times 3, no, na income. So that's the time I decided to fire my boss. And eventually, ever since, no, I'm doing Usana. And my friends keep on asking me, Lalyn, Usana lang ba talaga ang business mo? And my answer is yes. No, no more, no less. Okay? So, with my Usana lifestyle, I'm able to travel, no, 3 to 6 times a year abroad, no? Wala pang local yon. And kung nakikita niyo itong Disneyland na picture na yan, that's one of the most memorable travel that I did, no, in 2016, kasi isang taon lang, 4 na Disneyland na yung pinuntahan ko. So the first one is Disneyland Tokyo, the second is Shanghai, China, the third one is Anaheim in California, and the last picture is in Paris. So just imagine, no? So kung mahilig kayong mag-travel, I believe this business is for you. So again, I'm an Emerald director, and in a few months, I'm going to be turning 10 years in the company. So if you're interested to know more about the company and the business, no, let me start my presentation. Paano ko ba 'to i-scroll? Wait lang. Okay. So let's begin with, that's basically the Usana lifestyle na be healthy and live free. Okay? So eto, discuss ko sa inyo first, what are the top 3 challenges, no? I believe lahat ng tao ngayon, ito lang talaga yung problema sa ngayon, no? Money, time, and health, no? Kung meron pa kayong madagdag, you can type in sa chat, but I really believe major problem, it all boils down dito sa tatlo. Okay? Away ng pamilya, it could be money. Away ng pamilya, it could be time, di ba? Financial struggles, it could be because meron nagkasakit sa pamilya. Okay? So dito lang talaga sa tatlo, nagsisirculate lahat ng problema natin sa ngayon. Okay? So let's begin with money. Nako, medyo ano to na topic. Okay? So guys, no, I hope you nag-reflect na tayo dahil 1 year. Actually, today is March 15 and I know this is the anniversary na nagkaroon tayo ng lockdown. Do you agree? So March 15 actually nagkaroon ng lockdown. I don't know in your place, but here in Davao, it was March 15. So 1 year na tayo may pandemic, okay? And personally, I really realized a lot of things, no, na the world is really changing and yung changes talaga ay sobrang bilis. Just in an instant, no, maraming nagbago because of the pandemic. And there's what we call industry disruptors, no? Ibig sabihin nito, etong mga companies na to, they changed how business works. So for example, Amazon, 'di ba? This is an online retail. So here in the Philippines, malakas yung Shopee, yung Lazada, Zalora, 'di ba? So if you notice right now, most people buy online. I believe 95%, no, of the population right now, if not 100%, bumibili na talaga tayo ng online. In fact, ako, as much as possible, ayokong pumunta ng mall except for the groceries, di ba? But everything that I need, I buy it sa phone, correct? So Amazon changed the world when it comes to retail, okay? And in fact, maraming malls yung mga nagsara because of the online business, okay? Airbnb also changed the world when it comes to the accommodations, yung mga hotels, di ba? Imagine mo, bigla silang humina. You don't need to spend millions of dollars just to put up a hotel. Kailangan mo lang ng bahay and an app, no? Airbnb, you can rent out your property. Okay? Tesla, when it comes to cars, no, electric cars, Netflix, di ba? I believe the movie, no, the theaters we will really say goodbye to them dahil ngayon streaming na and we can watch it on Netflix. Facebook, of course, sobrang dami, no, since the birth of Facebook in the Philippines in 2009. Lahat ngayon, napansin nyo ba, we are not texting anymore. Lahat na communication ay nasa Messenger. And of course, Uber when it comes to transportation. Okay? So I'm sure you're aware of this, no? Kaya if we need to be mindful, no, of these changes kasi sabi nga nila, if we don't adapt to changes, mapapag-iwanan talaga tayo. Okay? So etong graph na to, this is more of US talaga. But actually, I'll just share about Macy's, no? Kasi I have an aunt in the US who works for Macy's. Isa tong mall doon sa US. And isa sa mga sobrang dami, no, chain, no, chain of malls in the US. And you know what? My aunt works in that company for around 15 years and eventually bigla silang nagsara, no? And come to think of it, I've read the latest article actually, no? 20% na lang daw, no, ng mga malls in the US yung matitira. Okay? Imagine niyo yan. So sa dami-dami ng malls na nagsara ngayon. So yan lang yung purpose ng graph na yan. And this slide shows that how powerful our cellphone, di ba? If you are investing in your phone, mahal ba yung cellphone mo? The goal is kailangan mo siyang mapagkakitaan. And very powerful na yung phone ngayon. You can do business, you can do purchasing in just the touch, no, of your smartphone. Okay? So let's talk about social media influencers. So kung napansin niyo ngayon, dati kasi mga artista lang talaga yung sikat, 'di ba? And then they are hired, no? The companies hire them to promote their products, no? or brand. However, kung ngayon, kung napansin nyo, uso na talaga yung collaboration. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, partnerships like Yeezy, etong sapatos ni Kanye West, di ba? He partnered with Adidas. So, meron siyang profit share sa lahat ng sales ng Yeezy. No? Same with LeBron James and The Rock with Under Armour. Okay? So, ganun ka-powerful yung mga social media influencers. And I believe if you are not an influencer, no, hindi naman talaga tayo influencer, I really believe that people really follow us, no? When we post something on Facebook, people will really ask, "Uy, saan mo nabili yan? Saan yan?" 'Di ba? So it's really just natural for us, no, to promote a certain product. But the question is, pinagkakakitaan mo ba, no, yung mga bagay na pinopromote mo? Okay? So the term there is monetize. No, make sure that if we are using, 'di ba, social media, no, you can check your phone ilang oras ka, 'di ba? If you have an iPhone, there's a setting dito na na-check mo how many hours per week, no, a day you are spending on your social media. Imagine niyo 'yan, no? And an average person spends, no, at least on an average daw, by the way, around 2 to 3 hours a day in just social media, 'di ba? Imagine niyo 'yan, gaano kahaba, no? Gaano kahaba yung oras na binibigay natin sa Facebook, Instagram, Twitter or TikTok, okay? So the term is monetize, no? Make sure you're monetizing your social media. Okay? So, ang example, pinakamagandang example nito is si Kylie Jenner. Okay? Hindi naman siya sikat, 'di ba? Hindi siya sikat na artista. In fact, ang sikat sa family nila Kardashian Jenner is yung ate, 'di ba? Who's Kim Kardashian. She's not even popular as in Hollywood. However, marami siyang followers, no, in social media. So just imagine, ginamit niya yung following niya in social media, and she launched her own makeup. She's not even a scientist and all, but she created a brand, no? In fact, a multi-billion brand. And with this, in just by just capitalizing, no, the social media, she became a billionaire. So just think of how powerful social media right now. Okay? So how do everyday people make money in today's world? Okay? So four types of earning money. Unang-una, find a job you love. Okay? So kung you love mo naman yung trabaho mo ngayon and you're very happy, why not? Stick to your job, okay? But if you're the type of person na burnout ka na or iniisip mo na I need a more secure uh, source of income, no? If you're thinking of multiple streams of income, then this presentation is for you. Okay? So empleyado ka, or you can put up your business, or you can do both. Why not, right? Or self-employed ka, 'di ba? Ito yung mga taong like doctors, 'di ba? Mga specialists, 'di ba? They are employees of their own business like doctors, 'di ba? If wala silang clinic hours, wala ring kita, okay? So sila pa rin yung empleyado ng sariling business nila, correct? Or eto, mga big businesses na you own a corporation, okay? Or Usana Business, by the way, Usana Business is a corporation. I have a corporation in my Usana Business, no? Okay? And of course, you can invest. If you have a lot of money, there's no problem in investing, guys. So, pera lang naman talaga yung kulang, no? Bakit hindi ka nakapag-invest? So, therefore, instead of focusing on investing, might as well focus on producing more income first, correct? So, starting your own business or brand, okay? So, ito na talaga yung trend ngayon, okay? If you're the type of person you're thinking about this one, again, you are in the right place. So, let's talk about time, okay? How much time do we really actually have? Okay? So sa totoo lang, guys, kung sasabihin niyo sa akin na wala kang time mag-business, okay? Let's break down your time. Okay? 8 hours non-negotiable for your work, 8 hours non-negotiable for your sleep. So 16 hours, then meron ka pang actually remaining 8 hours in a day. Okay? So pwedeng 3 hours nun you spend with your family. pwedeng 2 hours, okay, gumala ka. Imposible naman araw-araw ka gumagala, no? And then, pwede ka pang manood ng TV. So, ibig sabihin, meron ka pa talagang free hour, di ba? Meron talaga, meron at merong oras, no? Na nasasayang. Ibig sabihin, meron ka talagang oras na unproductive. Okay? So, the goal here is, let's make use, no, of your unproductive time. Okay? So, eto naman, it shows, no, yung oras din. Okay? So, if you're just working for yourself, you're an employee or self-employed, okay? So, if you're working 50 hours per week, and then 50 weeks, no, there are 50 weeks per year. So, ibig sabihin nun, if you are working for yourself, 40 years mo pang ma-achieve yung 100,000 na oras. However, if you know the power of leverage, no, you create a team. Okay? Could be a team of 100, no? So ako currently more than like thousands of people na are under me at as of the moment. So let's just begin with 100 people, okay? So assuming lang na 5 hours lang yung kaya nilang ibigay, no? So, meron kang 500 hours per week, i-times mo yan in 4 years. Okay? So, same pa rin yung result, guys. Kung i-versus mo yan, one person versus a team of 100, same yan na 100,000 hours. It's just that, ang kaibahan lang is 40 years versus 4 years. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, you have to read books about leverage kasi yan yung sikreto ng mga rich. No? Sabi nga nila, the secret of the rich is what we call leverage. It could be leverage of people, di ba? Leverage of time. Okay? So, it's a no-brainer. If papapiliin ka, 40 years versus 4 years, same lang naman din yung output. I would rather, di ba, get the 4 years. Okay? So, next, let's talk about your health, no? In today's trend talaga, I can really attest to this, no? I have a lot of friends na kung ano-ano na lang yung mga health and wellness kasi hindi na sila nakakapag-mall, okay? Maraming mga activities na na-cut short, right? Because of pandemic. However, ngayon talaga people are really realizing the importance of health and wellness. Okay? So kung titingnan natin, entertainment, o di ba yung mga artista ngayon, lugi yung business nila, wala silang bookings, di ba? Kaya nga yung mga artista, nag-YouTube na lang sila, correct? So entertainment plus tech combined, di ba? $1 trillion industry, but even if you combine the entertainment and tech, mas malaki pa rin yung health and wellness industry because we are $11.9 trillion. So if you are considering a business, di ba? I tell you, health, pasukin mo yung health and wellness. Lahat ng health and wellness business ngayon ay booming, okay? Lahat ng restaurants, travel agencies when it comes to travel and accommodation, yan, lugi yan. No? I have a lot of friends also na maraming lugi sa business. And it just so happened that I'm in the health and wellness. Na-appreciate ko talaga, no? Sobrang na-appreciate ko yung Usana business ko. Okay? So, health and wellness is a mainstream, no? I believe ang tao ngayon willing to spend on quality food. Like, uso na marami na bumibili ngayon ng organic, mga active wears. Nako, no? I'm sure marami na bumibili ngayon ng mga pang-active wear, no? Mga lifestyle and everything, no? And of course, supplements. Napakalaki ng sales ng Usana last year. In fact, for 11 years ng Usana in the Philippines, 12 years rather, last year was the biggest year of Usana. Imagine niyo yan, no? 5 billion sales. Okay? So let's talk about supplementation. Ito, dati kasi, no, 10 years ago when I started the business, kailangan mo pang i-explain, no, bakit kailangan mag-supplement yung tao. Okay? Pero sa ngayon, you don't need to tell them. You just have to switch the brand. Correct? Dahil wala akong nakilala, parang lahat na yata nagtitake ng vitamin C. No? Lahat nagtitake na kung ano-anong mga supplements sa ngayon. All you have to do is to switch them to of course, the highest rated supplement, no, in the world. And that is Usana. So the company, by the way, is founded by a scientist, no? We are not founded by a marketer, a businessman. Ito talaga yung one of the things that I'm proud of, proud of my company because it's founded by a scientist, no? Research-based talaga lahat ng products natin. And he has really the heart, no? The heart of health and wellness. He talaga more on profit. Okay? So this is Dr. Myron Wentz. He founded the company in 1992. O, di ba? Tagal-tagal na ng company natin. But prior to Usana, yung business niya is Ga Laboratories. Ito yung mga gumagawa nung diagnostic kits, no? Kaya lang meron din siyang turning point in his life. I believe all of us, no, kung ano yung meron tayo ngayon, meron talaga tayong mga turning point, no? Yung kay Dr. Wentz naman yung turning point niya, namatay yung nanay at tatay niya sa heart disease and cancer. So yan yung mga realization niya na parang wow, diagnostic kits parang I'm a great scientist and I'm an well-renowned scientist, no? So kailangan hindi ko man lang na prevent, no, yung death ng aking parents. So he shifted right away to Usana in 1992. So ang ganda ng story, 'di ba? Makikita mo talaga yung company, 'di ba? Sabi nga nila, if you want to know the heart of a company, no, know the founder and its story. Okay? So, 1992 tayo nag-start and in year 2000, meron tayong, you can also search this one, no? Sanoviv Medical Institute, one of the pinaka-high-tech na medical facility in the whole world. No? I-check talaga on a DNA level. O, di ba? Grabe. So, nag-inquire ako dyan. That's owned by Dr. Wentz as well, no? Wait. So, 5 days detox nag-inquire ako no nung nag-attend ako ng sa US no US convention ng USANA. 5-day detox 300,000. Why not if you have the money no? That's one of my goals talaga. Okay? So, in terms of company stability, we are listed no in New York Stock Exchange, okay? So, 2012 we celebrated 20 years. So, ganun ka stable talaga yung company natin. We are also supporting that True Health Foundation, no? Ito naman more of health din ng mga kids. Yan yung heart ng ating founder, okay? And we are now in 24 markets worldwide, okay? So, ibig sabihin nun, yung 24 markets na yan, I'll show you, eto, no? Lahat ng mga countries na nakikita nyo dyan, the moment you join the business, automatic access nyo yan lahat. Okay? So, like, me, I have associates in the US, okay? I also have in the UK, no? Ano pa ba yung mga companies na meron ako? Let me check. Canada, yan, meron akong mga downlines dyan. In Japan, New Zealand, Australia, no? Singapore, yan. So, meron tayong mga associates dyan all over the world. And every time they take products, they purchase products, no? Lahat ng mga purchases na yon, credited yon, even if I'm here in the Philippines or wherever I am, no? In the world, 'di ba? Ganun ka nice yung product. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, 10 years na akong jobless at paikot-ikot sa buong mundo. Okay? So that's the beauty no of this business. Okay, so this product is what we call Cellsentials. This is the flagship. So if nakikita nyo yung mga products sa likod, ayan, naka-display yan. No? This is the flagship product of USANA. We call this Cellsentials. Ito yung number 1 na. No? We are the number 1 multivitamin in the Philippines when it comes to sales. Okay? Dahil apart from we are number 1, of course, in terms of quality, ito yung pinaka-kompleto na multivitamins in the market o 'di ba? Or the most complete multivitamins there is. Okay? So, 'yon. Ito yung mga yes. So, guys, I suggest if you haven't tried Usana yet, might as well try the Cellsentials kasi ito talaga yung napakagandang effect. No? If you want to have a glowing skin, a healthy immune system, no? Or yung mga problema natin sa pupo, yan. Kung gusto mo makapupo right away, yan yung mga immediate effects Okay? And then, yung mga bowel movement natin dyan. And of course, yung sleep. Yan yung pinaka-favorite ko, no? Quality sleep. Okay, so we also have different products. Sobrang dami ng products natin, wide range, no? So naka-color coordinated tayo. Okay, cardiovascular, nervous system, cellular, endocrine, skeletal, digestive, and prenatals, and for the children. Okay? So, sobrang dami ng products natin. I cannot discuss this one by one. But the point here is, sobrang laki ng market na pwede nating makapture. Okay? Like, for example, yung Procosa, it's for the joints. No? I have a family friend na doctor na he is a rheumatologist. So he's actually prescribing the Procosa to his patients, yung mga ganon, 'di ba? I also have a friends, no? I also have friends na very particular with the skin, no? So we can also recommend supplements for skin health, no? Yung parang glowing talaga yung mukha nyo, ayan. So iba't iba, no? Different markets, we can really capture those, no? And also we have foods, okay, for tawag ito, meal replacement, no? Like the Nutri-Meal, I take this one once a day, like for lunch or dinner, di ba? Instead of me eating sa mga fast food, ito na lang, mas healthy pa tayo. We also have 5-day reset, favorite ko rin to. Every 3 months, I do 5-day reset. Parang, yung term na literal talaga na reset, di ba? Nire-reset niya yung katawan mo kasi paminsan lalo na like halimbawa may mga events like Christmas, 'di ba? Mga ganon. So you need to reset. Ako like every time I go abroad, I come back to the Philippines, I go reset kasi napaparami yung kain. Kaya na-maintain natin yung weight. And of course, this one is one of my favorites as well. No, yung skincare line natin, anti-aging and brightening, no? Ibang level talaga to, guys. Lahat ng mga kakilala kong naka-try nito at tinatry ko, hindi na sila nag-switch, no? Iniwan na nila yung previous brand nila and eto na, addicted na talaga sila sa Celavive. Yan. Okay, what else? Let me just check your chat. Yan. Ayan, if you have doctors naman na mga friends or yung very, very bookish, no, mga medical professionals, you don't have to worry because we are listed in the medical journals like Physician's Desk Reference, MEMS, PPD, nandyan tayo lahat, guys. So, backed up tayo ng clinical trials. Kaya ako personally as medrep, sabi ko nga, hindi ako mahihiya na i-recommend to kahit pa doktor yung kaharap ko because I know the products are really of good quality. Okay? So, let's skip this slide. Okay. So, eto naman guys, I'll just share kung ano yung mga pwedeng parang ideas, no? Kung gusto mong mag-join ng USANA. Hindi naman lahat talaga are seriously doing the business. There are people na they just enjoy the products of USANA. And eventually, they join the business para makalibre sila sa product. Okay? May mga taong nag-start talaga na ganon. Okay? So we are gonna teach you, no, how, 'di ba? How to enjoy the products for free because I believe, no, like say shampoo, no, ilang taon ka na nagsha-shampoo, hindi ka man lang na libre, 'di ba? You're always buying, 'di ba? So we have a strategy for that na pwedeng malibre yung mga supplements mo, no? Like ako, no, nako, lahat na ng supplements tinitake ko dahil libre na siya for me, no? And my mom is taking na rin. She's taking it for 10 years. So if you can if you will meet my mama, no, hindi niyo talaga masya-shock talaga kayo na she's 60 years old na, 'di ba? She doesn't look like 60, para mga nasa 50s or 40, late 40s nga lang siya. Okay? So 'yon. Pwede din, no, gawin mo siyang side hustle. Ibig sabihin nun, in a way, in 1 year, kikita ka ng $6,000. By the way, we are earning in dollars. Dollars yung pag-uusapan natin because ano tayo, global. So we are paid actually in dollars, okay? So $6,000 a year, no? Or compute nga natin times 50, ayan, 300,000 in a year. Side hustle lang yan, guys, no? Ang kailangan mo lang, ito, yung sabi ko kanina, 1 hour a day, you can earn that kind of income. Imagine yan, 1 hour per day, okay? So, para may idea lang kayo. And then there's another membership din na you want to earn a part-time income. Medyo malaking income na rin. Actually, sa Philippines, yung 300,000, mahigit 1 year na yon na sa salary ng average employee, correct? So, ito naman, 24,000 in a year. Imagine niyo part-time lang yan, 1.2 million na. Okay? So, kaya wag na kayong magtaka, no? Yung mga tumatagal talaga sa sana, na eventually they become full-time. Kasi nare-replace na nga, no? Yung current income. So, this is still a part-time income wherein you just spend like 1, 2 to 3 hours a day, no? Of your unproductive time. If you're gonna ask me how, okay, ask the person who invited you kasi tuturuan ka naman. There is a system for that. And eventually, full-time income just like us, no? You can earn 100,000 or more than that, no? Actually, yung $100,000 in a year, medyo average lang yan, okay? So, let's say 4 million, 5 million in a year, medyo normal lang yan, no? In this kind of business. So, sino pa bang hindi magfo-full time, 'di ba? Kung gano'n na yung income mo. Okay? So, eto ha, if you're interested to become a customer, no, or you can refer someone when it comes to products, by all means, no, i-share nyo naman kasi napakaganda talaga. Hindi kayo mapapahiya sa Yosana products. And if you have questions, again, to talk to the person who invited you. And if you are the person just like me, no, before, na pagod na at naghahanap na ng plan B, okay? Let's get to training, okay? Sabihin mo rin yung kasama mo. So, let me just tackle lang, no? Give me like 5 minutes lang, okay, to share the business side of Yosana. Mabilis lang to, guys, okay? The wealth side, okay? So, again, sabi ko nga kanina, if you're happy with your 9 to 5 job, by all means, no, i-treasure talaga natin yan. But if you are the type of person din na naghahanap ka na ng additional stream of income, this is for you, okay? So the point here is direct selling is really booming, okay? Kung mapapansin ninyo, lahat ng business ngayon, they're really adapting to the business plan of direct selling. Nagulat nga ako like insurance people, real estate, no? They're also in the part na of recruiting people, okay? So recruiting, 'di ba? Parang they invite you to join their business and all. Dati hindi naman nila ginagawa 'yan. So nasa direct selling lang 'yan, no? Like Yusana, we invite people like you, 'di ba? In-invite ka namin para mapanood mo itong business presentation. And then it's up to you, no, kung makita mo this is a lucrative business for me or not, or this business is for me or not, right? So, basically, no, sa panahon ngayon, I believe lahat ng direct selling companies are really booming. Na-mention ko na yan kanina. And ito ha, 90 million people are involved worldwide. Just imagine gaano kadaming tao are involved. And because of pandemic, this will really multiply pa, no? Not just by 50%, but definitely 100%, no? Lahat ng tao ngayon, dahil nakatry na tayo ng work from home, we don't want na mabalik na yung dati, correct? Sabi ko, kausap ko nga yung aking pamangkin kahapon eh. Sabi ko, work from home siya. Sabi ko, ano gusto mo? Balik kayo ng office or work from home? Sabi niya, work from home na. Ayoko na. Okay? So, imagine niyo yan, no? And ito sa Australia na data naman, more than $1.4 billion per year, no? Yung market. In the Philippines, again, last year, Yusana, sales is 5 billion. Imagine nyo. So, number one, ano na tayo? Number one, vitamin company, no? In the Philippines. Okay? So, ano daw yung benefits ng direct selling compared to yung traditional business na magpo-put up ka talaga, mag-iisip ka pa kung ano yung product mo, no? Iisipin mo pa yung brand, 'di ba? Halimbawa, you're gonna be selling a mug, 'di ba? Syempre mag-iisip ka pa ng brand, paano mo siya ipapackage. So, ang daming process talaga to create, no? To create a certain business. But hindi ka pa din sure, no, if maging patok ba yan, 'di ba? Or automatic, no, na magiging successful right away yung business mo. In fact, when it comes to ratio, no, actually 1:10, no. Sabi nga nila, one successful business is to 10 failure businesses. 'di ba? So tanungin niyo lahat ng mga negosyante na kakilala niyo na very successful yung business nila ngayon. Nakailang negosyo sila bago naging successful yung business nila. Okay? So, eto yung maganda sa direct selling, okay? No, Paul Zane Pilzer, no? Parang sinummarize niya talaga. Okay? Sabi niya, with direct selling, the headache of traditional business ownership are virtually eliminated. No? Kasi the moment you sign up with the Usana business, you don't have to think of the products. Correct? Kasi meron na tayong research and development. No? The company takes care of the research and development upgrades of our products. Correct? Branding. Hindi na tayo mag-iisip niyan. No? Logistics, 'di ba? Paano i-ship yung products, hindi na natin problemahin 'yan. Ang kailangan na lang natin gawin is to promote, no? Again, let's go back to my earlier discussion about social media, okay? So kaya nga very timely yung business ngayon, 'di ba? Dahil I have been online, no, or doing the business talaga everywhere in the world for the past 10 years, 'di ba? Because of the nature of Usana business. Okay? So, eto yon, choose the right income path. Kasi nga, there are two types of income. You can search for this no, if you need more information, but linear and leverage income. Ito yung kanina, di ba? Naalala nyo, yung linear, yung ikaw lang mag-isa, or you create a 100, no? Team of 100. So, the goal really is to leverage yourself dahil limited nga lang yung oras natin so that you have more time to improve yourself. Diba? Kung wala ka na, imagine nyo, kung hindi ka wala kang boss, wala kang time in and out, wala kang 8 hours a day na non-negotiable sa work mo, you will have plenty of time improving, diba, yourself or doing the things that you love, diba? So, sa business natin, 5 minutes na, okay? Bilisan ko na lang. Okay, we have 6 ways to earn. Okay? Kung sa trabaho natin, di ba, one way to earn, time in, time out, yun lang. Kung walang time in, walang sweldo. Dito, 6, di ba? 6 yung ways mo. Retail sales, okay? Ito yon, yung just by selling the products, no? Again, this is just the first level of income. We are not uh, parang selling is not the main business. O, 'di ba? Kasi meron pang 5, other 5 options, no? Weekly commission, ito yung favorite ko because weekly that may dumadating na dollars, okay, in my bank account. Imagine niyo 'yon. Every sa ngayon Tuesday na ako nakaka-receive ng ng commission ko every week, no? Bank of America will deposit dollars, no, in my account every week. Oh, imagine yon, kung if you're working, kung meron kang 15-30 na job, eto, dagdagan lang natin ng weekly. Masarap kaya yung weekly kasi hindi mo pa naubos yung last week, meron na naman. O, di ba? So, matching bonus, eto naman, when you invite somebody, no, na gusto din nilang gawin yung business, gusto din nilang kumita ng dollars, no? Every time meron kang friend na ganon, na ma-invite mo sila, you will earn at most, no, 15% of their income lifetime. So example, yung dati kong boss, no, in-invite ko siya in the business and right now he is a Ruby director. So just imagine Ruby director earns mga around $2,000 in a week. Okay? So kung $2,000 in a week yon, ang match ko sa kanya, that's 15%. Okay? So that's around $600 a week. Okay? Hindi ibabawas yon sa income niya, but the company will give me $600 per week because I just introduced that person in the business. 'Di ba? So $600 a week for just one person, no? And marami pa akong may mga matching bonus, 'di ba? So grabe talaga yung natin. Grabe talaga yung business natin. Elite bonus, this is another one, no? So ito sobrang bongga din ito. Incentive programs, no? Like mga travels, if mahilig ka sa travel, okay? Yung mga travels ko na 3 to 6 times in a year, 1 or 2 noon is Usana, but the rest is of course shouldered by me kasi hindi na enough sa akin yung 1 to 2 times a year. O, 'di ba? Yan yung nagagawa if you have time. Okay? So like for example, this coming May, we're going to Shangri-La Boracay, no? And it's free. The leadership bonus, grabe talaga to. I cannot, parang, I believe if you are new, no, you're watching and bago ka pa, baka malula ka sa mga bonus na to. But again, I tell you, very rewarding, no? Very rewarding talaga itong business na to. And you can also request for a video if you're the type of person that needs more information. Meron namang video para ma-detail talaga, no, yung explanation. So all you have to do is to decide to open up a business center. Okay? So dalawa yung option mo. One business center, okay? Ibig sabihin one store ka ng Usana. Okay? The maximum income of one business center is $1,000 per week. Okay? So yan, one business center. Or if you want unlimited income, you go for the 3 business centers kasi more than $3,000 a week, no, yung maximum income. So again, if you just settle for the one business center, not bad, pero may limit yung income niya. Up to $1,000 in 1 week lang. But the 3 business centers, this is more than. So yon. Okay? So, ito naman yung sample earning, no? In terms of your rank. Okay? So, ito yung mga ano natin, mga ranks natin. So, once you reach gold, no? In my case, nag-gold ako after a year of doing the business. Okay? So, in a way, yan na yung mga na-enjoy ko, no? Again, income disclaimer, okay? This is just a representation, okay? May mga tawag nito, basta disclaimer muna, before mo naman ma-reach yung gold, ruby, emerald, itong mga ranks na to, kailangan talaga ng hard work, no? Hindi ito, I'm not saying that this is an easy business. Pero sabi ko nga, worth it siya kung i-compare mo na you stay for like 20 years in a certain company. Hindi mo makukuha to. Let's say ako, mabilis akong nag-gold after a year. What if lang ikaw, after 5 years ka pang nag-gold, o ito naman yung weekly income mo, 1,100. So that's around 60,000-70,000 pesos, 'di ba? Why not, 'di ba? I'm sure ilang years ka pa magtatrabaho. I believe most people 20 years na sa company, hindi pa rin umaabot ng 200,000, 300,000 in a year, in a month. 'Di ba? Yung income nila. So again, all of these are weekly commission. So ako nung na-present ito sa akin, parang ito talaga yung pinaka na nag-star yung aking mata. Okay? So yan, alam naman natin that if you are a career woman and you are parang very hardworking, 'di ba? Gusto mo talaga na rewarded ka. Kung ito ba naman yung reward sa hard work mo, I believe, 'di ba? Gagawin mo talaga yung lahat, no? Kung hard work nga sa minimum wage, ito pa kaya, 'di ba? So I believe this is the end of my slide. Okay, this one, no? How it works, open your business center. Sabi ko kanina, you can choose between 1 or 3 business centers. You can customize. Ask the person who invited you paano mag-open ng business center para may mapag-usapan kayo. Then share Usana. Okay? Right after, kapag nakapag-join ka na, share Usana. Okay? There is a system on how we are gonna approach people professionally. Who do you know? I'm sure you have top 10 people in mind na kailangan nila ng products or another top 10 people na kailangan nila ng business, no? And last but not the least, ang tip ko lang talaga, you will be successful in this business as long as you are teachable, no? Or humble. Kakalimutan mo kung ano yung mga nalaman mo sa previous job mo kasi bago, this is new, no? Even if I had like 8 years in experience in sales, when I joined, sabi ko nga ibang-iba itong business na to. So kailangan lang nating maging open when it comes to new learnings para magbago naman yung result natin. Okay? So this will be my last slide actually, no? So I hope everybody, marami kayong na-learn sa akin tonight. If marami kayong na-learn, sabihin nyo, I'm learning or I learned so much. Yan. I will really appreciate your comments. If you have questions again, ask the person who invited you. And I believe this is not an accident. Bakit mo bakit ka nandito, 'di ba? This is not an accident. I believe there's a reason why, no, of all the people na kakilala ng friend mo, bakit ikaw pa yung nandito at ikaw yung nag-show up, 'di ba? So again, thank you so much, guys. Medyo nag-extend tayo ng konti, but it's my privilege and honor to share with you my story, my USANA journey, and the opportunity of true health and true wealth of USANA. So God bless everybody and good night.
Good night.
Looking back at all that's happened to make us who we are, it's time to share the secret of how we've come so far. As the journey filled with joy and tears continues upward throughout the years, the underlying reason our dreams come true is that it's all because of you. You share the vision, you grab the torch, you face the mountain, you're standing tall.